So, this is a typical day of what I try to do with Jay when I can. As you can tell, I have him in my room. This is where we work on stuff, fix things, print, you name it. He comes in here and just chills out with me, don't he? Huh? He was hollering dot 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 dot. But guess what? As soon as you turn the camera on him, he quits. Don't you? Anya's in there cleaning up. Say, I just like hanging out with my daddy. So we're cleaning up in here from where we got back from vacation. I'm editing 3D files. Jonathan, do you know how much video we took for the vacation? Look. Pretty much all of this is what I've got to edit. All of that goes up on his page. That's just in Panama City. Here's where we went to FSU. Not a lot there. What else to record? There's so much on here it ain't funny. Like I said, there's GoPro stuff on our cameras, our phones. But the main thing is, he's home, he's happy. And he just chills out. Don't you? Huh? Thank you, Jonathan. He is a cool guy. I love him to death. He just sits here and talks to me and gives me advice in his own little way. Don't you? And the reason why the fans around this room is very hot. They're not hot, but you know, look, I got my Hackintosh running, and I've got that 3D printer printing. I roll around in my chair a lot. Just sit here. Don't we? Not a lot goes on, does it, buddy? So I do like my loud music, though. This kid absolutely loves loud music. We took him to the movies on our last night in Panama City. He cracked up for about the first hour. He loved it, and then he was just like, okay, enough of this, let's go to bed. So we went and seen Mario Brothers. He enjoyed it. Didn't he? So I'm just sitting here. What we gotta do? You're supposed to help me keep track of all this. What are we supposed to be doing? I'm supposed to take your bar off your wheelchair. Did you forget about that? You're supposed to help me remember this stuff. Jonathan. And it's getting close to lunchtime, too. Ain't it? I'm barking. We have chihuahuas. He has a boy chihuahua, and Anya has the girl dog. So, you know, I'm actually trying to work on the den in there. We're gonna make it my Florida State wall. I've got a lot of signatures of Bowden and just different Florida State stuff. I got work done right there, and a lot of this stuff in here is memories of Anya when she was little. I'll show you something pretty interesting. This is something that I've done with all my the kids and everything. Got another Bowden right there. And just to show you, I know you'll be watching back. This is who our Jonathan is named after. This is my best friend growing up, and we lost him in 2015. And I named Jonathan, our Jonathan, after him. He's a Tennessee fan. I would never have Tennessee stuff hanging in my house, but these right here are what I flew on my truck at his funeral. So I am a big Florida State fan. But what I was going to show you right here, if you notice, there's names all the way down through here. Anya, Danielle, Jonathan's mom, my wife, and here is Jonathan's, that our Jonathan's named after. This is Danielle's dad. That's me. Last time we measured Anya, she was right here. So that was over nearly a year ago. So I'm curious to see. But look, last time we measured Jonathan, and I think, yes, look, Mr. J. So I try to include him on the wall too. Look, there's Gizmo and Trixie. Which I don't think is quite right. Anya done that. But look, here's Anya at 18 months. And on and on and on. Jonathan. Oh. But yeah, that's a lot of what me and Mr. J do. Once I figure out a way to do the camera better and everything, I'll try to do more of these with him. We're still, like I said, trying to get them straightened up, and that was our first vacation since Jonathan was born, so it really took a toll on us. He done excellent. Cannot believe how well he done on that vacation. I was really, really nervous because even going to a doctor's visit in Chattanooga all day wears him out. But he has been a super trooper during all of this. He absolutely had a blast. You can tell he's getting a little hot spot right there on his arm. But yeah, this is what me and Mr. J do most of the day. I enjoy spending time with him. When we don't have nurses and stuff, I like to take him and sit in here with him and talk and work on little stuff. I've been straightening up in here. It's hard when you have a special needs child. You got a lot of stuff you got to put places. So, some of the stuff in here is his, and most of it's mine. I ain't got much room. I try to keep Anya's old pictures and stuff she drew me. Like she drew me the owl that. Just stuff like that she drew me over the years. She had a dragonfly in that. There's no telling how old that is. This is her Spirit. When she used to watch Spirit, the show, she loved it. It's just stickers we've stuck on the door over the years. So got stuff to hide. Wires going up the wall, what I need to do for that, I don't know, it looks trashy. I done all that over there. I've worked on that and worked on that. It's hard to, so little time, so, it is. I've got all my drawers labeled too, so I can find stuff quick and easy. Now you're gonna talk, ain't you? Huh? What you doing? Huh? Hey. Oi. Boo-boo. Hey. Yeah. Did you don't tell them you helped me update OpenCore? So we updated OpenCore earlier. I know a lot of you won't know what that is, but he helped me update OpenCore, didn't he? So we're probably fixing to straighten all this mess out right here. I've only got one HDMI input on that monitor, so I'm gonna fix everything there. Won't we? Jonathan. He's not in a very talking mood. It never fails. You whip the camera out, he goes, don't you? I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. Ew! It's about time for his hospice nurse, too, to show up. Oh, no nurse. Why? Oh, sleepy baby. The passive valve? Actually, I'm going to say he got it when he first got his trach, but he couldn't tolerate it. And 2 or 3 months ago, me and my wife, we just stuck it on him, and all of a sudden he was going all day. He will go all day with it. So he's had his trach since November of 2018, and he really couldn't stand the passive valve. Most of the time though, he can't talk. He can go da 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 da, or ma ma ma, or ah ya, which is Anya. You know, he can mumble those words. But as far as the passive valve, he's had it. We just not been able to let him use it until now. And then all of a sudden, he can go all day with it. You know, I mean, very, very seldom he'll cough real hard and we try to get it off. But he's done great with it. When we were in Florida, we never hardly had to take it off except for at night. You know, I mean, he is just doing really well with it so far. Yeah, it is. It's great that he can tolerate it all day. I mean, we were worried at first because when we had to have him trach, he became a totally different kid. You know, he couldn't hear himself, and you could just tell. He cheers up so much more when he can hear his voice. Don't you? Boo-boo. Boo-boo. And if you don't know, I call him Boo-boo. That's his nickname, or Mr. J. I got Mr. J from Batman for the Joker. He's Mr. J or Boo-boo. Anya really doesn't have a nickname. I'm not telling you my wife's nickname. She'll kill me over the phone here over this. But and I've been known as the Boogeyman all my life. My YouTube page is Boogeyman. Everything I got says Boogeyman on it. So there goes Anya, giving me a dirty look. She won't come in here. I don't know what she's doing. But yeah, that's what me and Mr. J's doing, you know. You can see an old picture right there of me and Anya at watching fireworks. It was in the newspaper. So Mr. J, he was pretty much a spokesman for the Ronald McDonald House in Chattanooga. We really help promote that, you know. And if you want a good charity to help out, I can't say enough about the Ronald McDonald House. Jonathan, I heard a weird noise. Let's see what's going on. Oh, sorry, I'm doing this live, so I have to check my prints. I heard it make a weird noise. So. But yeah, we're gonna chill out and sit in here and do a few things for a while. So if we do anything interesting, I'll hop back on live. It's just one of them days where we're wore out. I went on you again. But yeah, me and him just hanging out while they were working on the house. I'm trying to clean up in here. You know, this is my room of toys. Hold on, let me read that. Let me hop back there. Nicole and the service dog Gracie. Jonathan's disability is a random genetic mutation. It did not come from me or his mom. It actually happens at conception. And at the time, BPAN in males, like 95 to 97% of the males, don't quote me on this, you'll have to ask my wife for sure on this, but 95% of the males are miscarried and never make it. So what's interesting about that is November 17th, 2015, when we knew we were having Jonathan, it's my birthday, we were in Chattanooga for my birthday, and Danielle, Jonathan's mom, thought she was miscarrying him. I mean, it got that bad. We took off and went to the hospital and everything. So, you know, it was scary. It was really scary. And then, like I said, we didn't know how special he was till he was 6 days old when he died on us, and we had to have him resuscitated on the side of the road. So, yeah, but his genetic condition is a mutation. Did not come from either one of us. But, you know, that is Jonathan. He's so special. I don't know what it would be like to have a regular boy, you know. It's Jonathan. Yeah, I mean, it would be, you know, wonderful to be out in the yard and stuff if I could, playing with him, but I love him to death the way he is. Don't we? Huh? Jonathan. Hey. He is very solemn. He is not wanting to talk or mumble. Are you? You gonna smile for me? Huh? Jonathan. Hey. As you can tell, he is just not in the mood. All right, I am going to drop off here and see if I can fix my mess. Oh, wait. Oh, yes, God definitely made him that way. That's all that matters. Jonathan is just, he is the one way I can open up to people and testify to them and stuff like that. So, you know, it's amazing what he's done for me, you know, and everything. But yeah, he's an amazing little boy. That's why I love to share him with everybody. You know, he's just wonderful. He may not be able to do much, but he sure helps me out a lot. Just even being here with me, talking to me, mumbling. Don't you? Hmm? Hmm? Normally he don't like fans. Normally he's pitching a fit on me during that, but I have to have him on because, like I said, that thing puts off so much heat, and that is just unreal hot with it running. So, this is how I don't know if you've ever noticed this. This is how we watch. Like at night, we can go to Jonathan's room. We have cameras off of the house so we can see him live. Like this is his room. Watch it not work. These are our Nest cameras. See, I can see his room, see it in real time, which his room is just right. Well, oh gosh, John, hold on just a second. I'll be right back. His room is just right there. So, you know, it's not too terribly far. We usually sit in there if we don't have a nurse. That's our den, you know. But as you can tell, I've got my pictures everywhere. We're trying to work on that. Well, yeah, that's what me and Mr. J do. And if I don't like that angle to see him, I can go right here and go to a different. He's got 3 in his room just so we can catch a seizure or anything he has weird. So that one's overlooking from that way. And then this one. This is actually the first one. This is the first Nest camera we ever got overlooking his bed. So we can zoom in on him. But anyway, me and Mr. J are going to drop off here. We may show back up after a while. You never know. Just depends. Hey, as always, we thank you for watching and enjoying Jonathan. Tell him bye-bye. Bye-bye.